guys. So I'm here to tell you a few things that guys should know about girls. Okay? So first, for all we talk about how hot guys are, we mostly care about their personalities, though a hot body is a plus. We are just as shy as you in a relationship, so that's not really an excuse for anything. Many of us don't let you see us cry unless we want you to comfort us. We like dropping small flirts to see if you're interested, but we will deny it later or make it into a joke. Most of us prefer to be called beautiful rather than hot or sexy, but not all of us. We travel in groups for one of two reasons. One, because we want to share some form of gossip with each other or get advice on something. And two, because we don't want to get caught by ourselves with you. We won't know what to say, and we're afraid of making fools of ourselves. Most girls, okay, so here's the thinking process for girls. A lot of times, not all the time. Most girls spend about 15% of the time thinking about specific guys, 20% of the time thinking of guys in general, and 25% of the time thinking of how to get a guy to notice us and what to say when we do. 30% of the time talking about guys, even if someone else isn't listening, and 10% of the time doing something else.
Think about how people might.
Girls automatically assume that all guys are asses and only want to get into your pants until you prove otherwise. And even then, some small parts of us still think that.
Design software is limitless.
Most girls enjoy being paraded around once in a while in front of your friends. We enjoy having you show us off to your friends. Kind of like, hey, look at my hot-ass girlfriend. Aren't you jealous? But we don't enjoy being nothing but a trophy girl. Nicknames like babe or darling are safe to call just about any girl, but beware of princess and angel. A lot of girls like it, but not all. Some girls take it offensive to saying you're calling them innocent or incapable of taking care of themselves. Speaking of nicknames, almost every girl has one nickname that they like to be called. So figure it out. Call them it. Most girls will drop hints to tell you that they like you, but won't come right out and say, I like you, or, hey, I love you. If you think they like you, there's a good chance they do. Okay, scenario time. You like a girl named Ashley. Ashley has a friend named Brenda. Brenda comes up to you in the hall and asks, do you like Ashley? More often than not, in this scenario, Ashley asks Brenda to ask you because she's too shy to ask you herself. And even if she didn't, the first thing Brenda's going to do with your answer is tell Ashley. Now, you're thinking, what? No, don't tell her that. But in reality, this is a good thing because there's a good chance she already likes you. And if she doesn't, she will now be looking at you in a different way, a new perspective. And let me tell you, it's a lot easier to fall for a guy if you already know he likes you. So it's safe. So go ahead and tell Brenda that you like Ashley. Take a chance. Grow some balls. Have a pair. Girls talk about everything with their girlfriends. So unless you tell us not to tell them about it, they will know within 3 days at least. And if you are the girl's boyfriend, that means you're possibly 90% of the conversation. And believe me, trash talking takes up most of it, unless you're a Greek god, which you're not. Usually when a girl is sarcastically mean to you, it means they're attracted to you, but are afraid that they'll be showing too much. Girls are sensitive. And they think a lot. A lot of things run through their mind. One flirt, one thing you say could mean a million different things to a girl. 5 million things could be running through their head. Wait, he could mean that he doesn't like me, he could mean he does, he could mean so much. So girls aren't going to come out to you and be like, you know, hey, I like you, or hey, I love you. Some of them are going to be sarcastically mean to you, which, granted, is not all that bad, because that's like a playful thing. So, yeah. When a girl's upset and wants you to listen, she wants you to listen. She doesn't need you to fix it or tell her how to. She wants you to shut up and listen. Again, on Allie Misfortune with my best friend, that was one of the key points we hit in our videos. Shut up and listen. Guys like to fix things. They like to know how to fix. They like to have the answer. Girls don't always want the answer. A lot of times we want you to shut up and listen. So do that. When a girl is crying, she feels a lot safer if you pull her close and tell her that everything is going to be all right. And more likely than not, it will endear them to you more than anything else. Say something sweet. It might get you off the hook. Do something sweet will always get you off the hook. Size doesn't matter, but only to hoes, not girls that want relationships. And no matter what you say, your ex-girlfriend is a hoe to us. Not because we don't like your taste in women, because, believe me, we do. It's just that we don't want to have to wonder if she's better than us. And if she's a hoe, then we are better. So it makes things simple for us. We're self-conscious by nature. We can't help it, but we can try and hide it. Even if you think it's cool to burp, fart, or emit strange gases from your body, it's not. So don't do it. Okay. As far as you're concerned, we are beautiful at all times. Don't tell us different. Unless you make it sound like a compliment, even if it isn't. Like, you were really pretty yesterday when you wore that blue shirt. I think you should wear it more often. So yeah, say things like that. Whatever you do, don't just show up at a house unexpected, or at least without ringing the doorbell. We run around in our underwear just like you do, and no matter how much you would like to see that, we will most likely never talk to you again. Don't cheat on us. It may seem foolproof, but girls tell each other everything about everything. Trust me, they will find out, and you will be dirt. We want you to beware of every male relative and all guy friends. All of them would kick your ass if the drop at a drop of the hat. Bleh. And a lot of them wouldn't even wait for the damn hat. We just want you to be obvious. We enjoy being kissed by you in front of your friends. It makes us feel like you care a lot about us, that you don't care what other people think, because you're like, hey, I'm with this girl, and I don't care what you think. I'm going to kiss her wherever, whenever. She's going to be with me, and I love this girl. So do that. You don't have PMS, so don't act like you know what it's like. Don't try to understand. Believe me, you never will. Violent statements like, if that guy keeps looking at you, I'm going to tear his head off, are appealing. But don't get in fights. That's a turn off. If you ask a girl out directly, more than not, she will say yes. even if she only has lukewarm feelings for you, because it'll give her a chance to get to know you better and get to like you even more. After you've been dating for a while, realize that we have started to trust you. When you have a girlfriend who truly trusts you, you have a lot of responsibility, privilege, and control than you would think. Be careful with it. Most guys would kill for that kind of power, and it can be lost in a nanosecond. Most men think the chase ends once they have us, but truly, it is only just begun. You must work even harder to keep us than you do to earn us. We're not some trophy you can earn, put up on the shelf, and admire. You have to care for us like the living human being we are. There's nothing wrong with being attentive or sensitive. However, this behavior can be carried too far. You don't have to hang on our every word or give in to our every win. The thrill of the chase doesn't end after the first successful pickup line. If you don't present us with some minor challenge, we're likely to get bored. Or worse, feel that you're creepy and obsessive. Variety is the spice of life. There are patterns underlying what your woman says she likes and doesn't like. It would benefit you far more to try and discern the nature of these than to repeat everything she admits to enjoying while she no longer does. When we say no, we mean no. Stop asking. Just don't ask anymore. We don't care. We said no. Someone flirts with you, it's a compliment. You're not interested, accept it. But don't flirt back. Don't give the girls the wrong idea about you. The woman in your life needs to hear how you feel about her, and often tell her now. All women are complicated, and it is doubtful any man will ever fully be able to understand us. But we know that. So it's going to be okay. Alright, so this has been a few things about what guys should know about girls. Like, comment, subscribe, share, message, all good. Please don't dislike, and please don't leave any nasty comments. As my friend says on her YouTube videos, this is a no place for hate zone. Also, this video was not intended for anyone specifically, so don't take it offensive if you heard anything that for some crazy, ridiculous reason, like, set you off or whatever. So, yeah.